Happy New Year, everybody, and welcome to 2018. So every year, in the beginning of the year, I like to take a few minutes to do these quick little videos just talking about what to expect in the coming year. What is the energy? What is the theme of the new year? And give you some quick tips that you can use to make this the best possible year for you. So while I was getting ready to record this video today, I thought it would be fun if I took a look back at some of the years past and what the themes and what some of the things that we talked about were in those years. Because I think it's really important before we talk about where we're going to remember where it is we've come from. So let's go back to 2014. And all of these years, all of these videos that I'm going to talk about, they are still up on YouTube if you want to go and kind of watch them a little bit more in depth. So 2014 was very interesting because that was the year I read a letter that I called it the letter from the universe. It was something that I had kind of channeled during a meditation. And it was all about not getting caught up in the illusion of what I like to call the third dimension or the real world, meaning this world of fear where we believe that there's limitations on things. And it was about instead really working in fifth dimension, which I feel is more of the energetic dimension, where we focus on the power of our thought. We focus on our energy, that when we're putting out good, we receive good. That when we're focusing on what we want to create instead of what's not working, we are able to create and manifest. 2015 was very interesting because that was the year that the veil of secrecy and the veil of deceit got lifted. Some of you may remember that was the year where the Bill Cosby scandal, Jared the Subway guy scandal came out. So a lot of these things that people had been doing in secret and a lot of things that people were doing that were deceitful had kind of been thrown out into the public eye. Then we had 2016, which was the veil of denial being lifted. So that was a tough year for a lot of people. The veil of denial being lifted, you know, a lot of times people are at jobs they don't like, in relationships they don't like, they're in denial of health issues. And why do we do this? Because sometimes if we address something, then there are choices and decisions that we need to make that we might not want to. So sometimes it's easier to be in denial. But in 2016, that veil of denial was lifted and we were kind of forced to really look at what was in front of us, which led us to 2017, a year that I was so ready to say goodbye to. Because 2017 was the year of accountability. And it also was a 1 year. So it was a year where we kind of had to take responsibility for ourselves, look at what was working and what wasn't. But boy, you talk about a year of accountability. Look at how this year has went out. There are so many people, actors and directors and all of the stuff with sexual scandals and people really having to resign or quit, really having to be held accountable. So this is kind of the tone of these last few years, seems to be all this clearing out of things, which has led us to 2018, which I personally am very excited about. Are you ready? So 2018 is going to be the year of achievement. Yay. And I want to be very clear about this. Achievement, your goals, whether it's personal, whether it's professional, maybe you're looking to achieve better health, better communication, maybe you want to open a business, whatever it is, this is the year that you can do this. And not only is it the year of achievement, but according to numerology, we are in a 2-year, which is all about cooperation and partnerships. So one of the things that I have been hearing about this coming year is not only is it a year of achievement, but it is a year where if you know how to work with the energy of this year, you will be attracting people that can help you to achieve your goals, okay? And not only are you going to be seeing a lot of people who maybe have tried to do things before, who have worked on things before and it hasn't worked, and now this is the year they achieve it, but you're going to be seeing a lot of people sharing their stories. Part of the year of achievement is also going to connect with the year of inspiration. So you're going to see not only a lot of people who are creating and manifesting, but they are really going to be sharing their stories with others and inspiring them, because this is also a year of community. So I want you to really keep that in mind. And the way that we can work best with this energy is by really focusing on the power of our thoughts. We do not want to be focusing on all the things that we think might not work. We only want to focus on what it is we're looking to achieve. It's really funny. When I had opened one of my first shops years ago, it was on a really busy street. And a couple of months after we opened, someone came in and they had said that they were looking to open a business on that street. And they wanted to know if I had copies of all the statistics that I had pulled and all of the research that I had done on the traffic flow and all of this, stuff. And I just looked at them. I was like, I have no idea what you're talking about. I didn't do any research. I didn't pull any statistics. I had no idea how many cars drove past every day. And I know business people are flipping out right now by me saying that, but I will tell you, I'll be celebrating my 19th year in business this year, so I must know what I'm doing. But I just drive past places and I go, energy of that's good, or no, the energy of that's not. So I am very well aware that I do things very differently. And I don't like to research things a lot when I'm working on new projects, because I don't want to know all of the things that can go wrong. I am just focusing on what I'm trying to achieve. So it was very interesting because a couple of days ago, I was just on my computer messing around and I came across this interview. And I don't even remember, I can't even tell you where it was because it was one of those things you're just kind of zipping along. But they interviewed 5 very successful women. And one of the women that they interviewed, they asked her what her secret was. And her secret was she never looks into anything, never researches anything. And she literally, word for word, said what I just said when they asked her why. She said, because I don't want to know the statistics of how many people failed at what I'm trying to do. I don't want someone else's viewpoint of what I'm trying to do. I'm creating what I want, and the less information I have, the better it will be. So that is one of my tips to you, to not get caught up in doing too much research into all the things that can go wrong, and instead really focus on what you want to achieve this year, okay? And my second tip to you, because remember it's a 2-year year of cooperation and partnerships, really take a step back and think about the type of people that you want to attract in your life this year, because you really want to attract people who are positive and excited about what you're trying to achieve, what you're trying to create. So welcome to 2018. I hope you are excited about this new year as I am. I hope you have, with love and light, said goodbye to 2017. Thank 2017 for all of the wonderful lessons and challenges, and really, really don't look back, stay looking forward, because this is the year of achievement. So thanks for watching, and keep in touch with me on Facebook, Spirit Quest Live, the YouTube channel, and let's make this a great year for all of us. Happy New Year, everybody.